Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaps Barnside Chat. You can find us in Campbellville, Ontario. We have rescued chickens, pigs, and cows and goats. We've got plenty more farmed animals, big and small. All for love and love for all. Welcome to Heaps Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaps Barnside Chat. Our mission is to inspire kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. You can help us take action by volunteering or through donations, or visit our store and check out our website to learn more. Welcome to Heaps Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaps Barnside Chat. Happily ever after Farm Sanctuary.
Friends, it's with great sadness that I have to announce that Shirley has crossed over to the Rainbow Bridge. We've been talking a lot about our aging population of hens, and sadly, Shirley was diagnosed with cancer, and she left this world yesterday. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to Heaps Barnside Chat. It's you all just saw that Shirley has left this world, and yesterday we had a sad day on the farm. So I apologize for the glum and glim start, but we always honor the residents that have left us at the very beginning of the Heaps Barnside Chat. So let's change directions a bit on that. Hello, welcome to Heaps Barnside Chat. Good afternoon. My name is Derek Walter, and this is my partner in crime, Andrea White. And Andrea, what's your position here at the sanctuary?
Resident healthcare manager.
And I'm. It says I'm executive director and the founder. That was a long time ago. Welcome. It's so good to see everybody. Please let us know in the comment feeds how much you're going to miss Shirley, and send some comments and some love to Shirley. Do you want to say a bit about Shirley?
Shirley was amazing. I really remember her when she first came. She was with a big group, the Farm Experts, and there were 16 of them, I think. And she really stood out to me because of her breed, Chanticleer. She didn't have much of a comb or wattle, so she kind of looked like a pigeon, which was like really cute. And I remember taking her for a little walk. They were still in quarantine, but I wanted to show her around because they spent their whole lives in this little coop. So when they came here, they were still in quarantine, but they were seeing more and more of the world. I just remember her experience with that, and she was really amazing little person.
If you're just joining to the Barnside Chat, we're talking about Shirley. Shirley was a beautiful hen who just left this world yesterday and crossed the Rainbow Bridge. So please leave some good vibes in the comment feed below for Shirley and for the caregivers that got to see Shirley and care for her, have the privilege to care for her. And thank you to all the monthly donors, of course, that help keep this place going, because we were able to keep Shirley's life elongated. And who is going in the back?
Somebody's leaving with a duck.
Someone is stealing a duck in the background.
It's floating across like it's normal.
Thank you to the monthly donors.
Yes.
And Shirley is going to get a private cremation, and then Shirley will get a stone etched on the memorial trail, and that will go next to Wilma, right? No, yeah, Wilma's stone. Because it was Bobby, then Wilma, then last week was, who was last week?
Why am I not remembering?
It has been just week after week
It's been
after
a lot.
week. We have, we've been, this is what we do, friends. There is a difficult side to Sanctuary. I know we joke a lot and we like to laugh a lot, but really that's just self-protection a lot of the time, because compassion fatigue can sneak up on all of us, and you included. Everybody needs to make sure that they are monitoring what they're taking in visually with their
Take care of
eyes.
yourselves.
Yeah,
Rose.
it's so important.
Susan.
Thank you,
Susan.
thank you.
Susan.
So there's been a few stones that need to be added to Memorial Trail, and we'll keep you all updated on that. If you'd like to help out with the aftercare for Shirley or for Rose, please head on over to happilyeverester.ca /donate, and there's a spot where you can leave a commemorative note as to what the donation is for. And we, of course, thank you for that. Okay, let's switch gears here. If you have a question that you would like answered during today's live feed, or maybe you already have your question in the bag, Andrea's going to bring up the magic rainbow bag.
Happening now?
It's happening.
Okay.
It is happening. And if you have a question like answered, put it in the comment feed below. And then what happens is there's this connection between the Facebook feed and this tiny little printer. It's by Wi-Fi and magic, and it ends up printing them on small little pieces of paper inside this rainbow
Very
bag.
tiny.
I don't know how it
And
happens.
this time there's sunglasses in here.
Oh, yes.
Always something different other than the questions.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Go for it.
Would you talk about the best way to store hay and straw and how much danger there is of fire in the summer?
Okay, so
A
yes.
lot to talk about there.
Yeah, we'll try not to take up the entire live feed with this question, because I feel like we could really talk about the safety and the dangers of storing hay and straw. If you store hay or straw that has too much moisture content in it, and you pack it all in, so upstairs in the loft there, holds about 2,500 bales of hay and straw. And if you put one bale away that is too wet, and imagine if I put that bale in the middle of the pile and then we pile some more straw up, that bale starts to decompose, it creates a bunch of heat, and it can spontaneously combust and actually light up on fire. And so Andrew's going to tell you about some of the preventative measures that we do when we are accepting our hay and straw.
The one cool thing you might have seen in maybe Kevin's video is we have a moisture meter, and we stick every single bale, stick it right in the middle, right in the center, and it tells us the moisture of the bale, if there's any moisture. We try to keep it under, there's a certain percentage.
Under 12 is perfect.
12, yes,
If-
and then we reject any that are over that, or if it's a whole load, it might be the whole load. And we weed them out that way, make sure nothing is going upstairs with more than 12% in our moisture meter.
Yeah, it's a moisture meter you can get on Amazon, or you can buy a more fancier version from your local farm supply store. We're not endorsing this place. It's called Farmer's Pharmacy, is where we got this moisture meter, and it's very sensitive, like myself, and and we test each bale with it, and it was about $600 for this one. It was an expensive one, but you can get a cheaper version that's, maybe if you are not, maybe if you only have 50 bales to do opposed to 2,000 bales.
Hundreds.
It may last, it's not going to last as long as the $500 one, but you can get one on Amazon for about $100. So if you're storing hay or if you're accepting hay and straw, make sure you are checking it for moisture content, because every year you see, catastrophic barn fires because of spontaneous combustion. Good question. Okay, let's get off that question. You know what? There's something new that is on our program our video program, and we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see if it's gonna happen. All right, let's see. Oh, so people have already.
What was that?
Which resident should we surprise with a treat during today's? Maybe I should actually check the live to see if that is still up.
Popped up.
Is it still on the?
That's so cool.
If it's still
I didn't know
on
we
or
could do
where
that.
came through. Oh, I'm watching.
You watch us dance to the song.
No. Okay, so it's not on the screen right now, which is good. I don't. Let's see. Show results. There we go. I don't know what this is doing. It's not really showing me results. It showed me results. So the question came up with which resident should we surprise with a treat during today's live? And 35% said Cornelius. 35% said Diablo. Wow.
How did they tie?
Captain Dan 6% and Gladys 24%.
I thought that'd be more for Dan because he's on his own stall.
That's not at all how I thought that was
I thought Dan was going to be the most.
That's not all how I thought that was going to turn. Okay, so how do I get this off? Back. Okay, I don't know.
It's not on the screen.
I don't really know what I'm doing. We're just gonna. But somebody saw that question.
Yeah,
pop up.
I don't know how.
Let us know in the comment feeds where that question popped up. Yes, somebody voted. So it's a tie. So, or what are we gonna do? Are we gonna flip a coin between Diablo and
we forget already.
Gladys? Was it Gladys?
No.
Cornelius. Cornelius. Oh, Cornelius is right
We're
here.
very distracted.
We are very distracted.
This new technology.
There.
Gladys
Okay.
would like a treat too. Okay, Cornelius or Diablo.
All right, so we'll have to hit up one of those with a surprise snack. We'll do that very soon. I know, right? I was like, I saw this new feature pop up. Let's do another question from the magic rainbow bag, please, Andrea.
Ooh, when there's a full moon, is there a change in the fur baby's sleeping habits?
Mm-hmm.
You think so? You're here at
I
night
come out
more
and
than
I howl
I am.
at the moon. Oh,
that's the biggest change.
Yeah, that's me. I drum and I dance around the fire when it's a full moon.
All the residents just sleep like normal.
Yeah, I think that with humans there is change with the full moon. So human animals definitely react different to a full moon. There's a stronger magnetic pull on the earth, which elongates the tides. There's actually higher tides during full moon. So there's a bunch of things that happen during a full moon, and it definitely affects humans. So I am not, I am not that well educated, and I would have to say that based on what I know, I would have to hypothesize that all animals are affected by the full moon. So maybe somebody can correct me, but that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, I feel like anytime something's happening around here that's like, oh my gosh, we always joke that if there's a full moon, and sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't, so I don't know if that correlates.
The rain is starting,
we're watching
so we're going to back up towards the main barn. You want to open up the main barn door, Andrea, please? Because I can hear the rain coming across the field. And it's the rain, not Lorraine. We like Lorraine. No, she's not in today.
She might be, I don't remember.
So there's Diablo up there, and excuse us while we move. If you have a question, don't forget to put it in the comment feed below. Can you shut the fan off? Perfect. We're at the Heath's main barn here. We're just going to slide inside because it is raining. We're going to get all the pigs wound up.
Starting to think about.
They are. They're gonna hear us talking, and they're gonna get all wound up about it.
But they don't want to be out there because of the rain, so maybe we're good.
Well, let's get off the question bag. If you have a question that you want answered, make sure you put it down below in the comment feed. You can private message us if you are too shy to put it down below, or you can email us. Make sure you make sure you follow us.
Nice.
I know, right? Look, dude.
Don't follow me.
Make sure you follow us. Make sure you click that button so you know whenever we go live. I did a surprise live on Thursday.
I saw it. I was at home. I watched it.
Did you see it? Oh, we were throwing vegetables to the big and small pig herds, and we had like a little kind of a mini tour. So
that was fun.
Make sure you follow us so that you get those notifications of when we go live, because you never know when it's going to happen.
I did a bear care live last week.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
It was kind of a surprise. I don't think I said it. I just did it.
If you saw Andrea's live bear care, let us know in the comment below, like a thumbs up or say, I
Yeah,
saw it.
it was
And
fun. It was with
we like to
with
gauge
the birds.
how things are going on social media land. And it's, I forget sometimes just how far the reach is. So when I see people respond with, I'm in Australia and I saw Andrea's bear care live, it makes me super excited. So here is something that doesn't make, this is a love and hate scenario here. Okay, watch this. It's a very quick clip. There's a yellow streak going through the forest on the leaves. You see that little yellow lick there, Andrea? That little yellow lick there means that it's fall. Fall has arrived. We're in the last couple weeks of summer. And typically the last couple weeks of summer are wet. The days start to get shorter and the nights start to get longer. And then the time changes. The time we fall back.
We're still doing that?
I know, we are still doing that. It's sort of like an antiqued thing.
I wouldn't mind if we stopped.
That would be okay with me too.
Confuses the pigs.
Yeah, when I'm Prime Minister, I will make sure that everybody
It's your
gets a
next goal.
therapist.
Yes.
And we do away with daylight savings
amazing.
time.
The pigs, they don't have daylight savings. They're still out there at their time.
That's right. And they're starting to get a bit whiny behind us. They
haven't eaten yet.
Me either. That's,
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know, right? What were we doing? I forget all of a sudden.
I don't know. Weather? No.
Yeah, let's do the weather. Oh, you're good.
I called it myself. Segue.
Let's segue into the weather. Do-do-do.
So if you saw that we came inside, it's raining today. It's been raining a lot. Today is rain and 21, 22. Seems like nights are cooler. Lots of sun. Oh, more rain. Lots of rain. It's that time of the year. We're getting cool. We're getting rain. Pastures look great finally after August. We also have anything exciting? Some thunderstorms. And the weather's cool down. Really cool temps this week. I'm excited. Oh, I hear Dan.
Can you hear all that bitching
I hear
and moaning in the background?
specifically Dan. Specifically,
He
because he's finally back with his herd, and he is making a scene.
Oh, that's great news that he's back with his
this
herd.
morning, yeah.
Oh, I bet
Checked
you
his
he's
foot.
thrilled. He was whining and crying
He's
and
very
going,
sad.
Dad, let me out. So that's how I translated, not whining, and you can hear him above anything.
Him and April.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's rainy season, which means we got lots of cleanup happening. It means that winter's almost here. We prepare all summer for winter.
Really
There's
do.
30 weeks. 30 weeks of winter. Why did we open a sanctuary in Ontario?
I don't know.
Right? South of the equator. We should do that next time.
Next time. Yeah, it's easy.
Next
Let's
time.
move on down.
Next time. There's lots of work happening around the farm,
amazing.
and some great momentum is happening up at the new pig barn. The pig barn has been in building for a year. My gosh, shortages primarily of labor have stopped this project in its tracks a few times, but the machines were here. They were doing the driveways, they were doing the fascia, they were doing all of the board and batten, and soon the piglets will be able to, well, everybody will be able to explore this barn. There's another barn that is underway being built, and it's the cow barn. And the cow barn is up in pasture 9. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Pasture 9. And the cow barn, again, has been being built for a year. And shortages of a lot of material, shortages of primarily labor to get it all put together. And but it's coming along. I was up there last night, and let me just see. I think this is the video. There. So a space has been cleared behind the barn. Have you seen the space that they cleared?
I have not been up there in a really long time.
Check it out. I don't know if this video is going to show
It's like on the other side of the property. I'm going up there right now.
Yeah, they cleared all of this scrub brush out, and they're going to be planting grass. So that's the back of the barn. That's the cow barn. And over the weekend there was a work day, and they put in I don't know, about 1 million fence posts. You can see all of these fence posts. These are
Wow.
all new fence posts. It's on quite a lean because they are not set yet. They're just stuck in the hole as place markers. But there was over 1 million holes that were dug in this field, and fence posts have gone in the ground. And that project, there should be some more machines up there to finish the driveway work this week. How excited are you about those two barns?
Oh, excited.
I
So excited.
I am wildly wound up about it every night when I go for a
That's
walk
really
up there.
excited.
I love to watch the sunset,
Mhm.
and so I'm up there quite frequently. What else do we have to show you in terms of? No, this is just a pretty shot of the sky that I took this week.
That's a good
Here,
spot too to look at the sky.
it totally is
And
along the back
goat
chute.
pasture.
Here is our goat friends. I was watching them do their goat thing, and the brown haired goat there, that's George, and his mother Catherine is walking with him. So that's daughter and son out for a little stroll. And I saw this interaction carry. I knew something was going on. BJ was at the gate shouting, and right beside you can see Catherine. She's being led down the center chute. Angelo and George are crying.
Oh.
They are crying. Let's listen first. Crying, they're not crying. But I could hear this crying. I knew something was going on, and he was worried about his mom. Look at them all there standing, wondering why Catherine was on the way into the barn. Why was Catherine on the way into the barn?
Get waved.
Oh.
I knew the answer to that because of our notes. Everything is in the notes.
So yeah, it was heartwarming to see the flock.
Obama.
Obama's going.
He's excited.
Obama is very excited. Yes.
Oh boy.
Does not. Luann is a lady. She doesn't want any of that. But it's heart wrenching and also heartwarming to see how they respond when one person is removed from the flock. Like
Usually that doesn't happen. They're always together. Even Diablo's like
I know, he was super worried about that. That's love. Love has no bounds, and yeah, they all waited for Catherine to return. Look at you might think this is the sunrise, but this is actually the moon, the full moon. Yeah, check. It was so bright.
Super bright.
So bright.
And that's where the sun rises.
Yeah, is the harvest moon, and we hope that you got a chance to see it. Captain Dan, there was some questions and concerns about Captain Dan not being able to collect his bowls and bring them through the new hallway that was created in the feed area for them. But Captain Dan is still able to collect bowls and take them wherever he wants.
Or where he is, he does it.
It's. I noticed some pigs sleeping outside of that area yesterday. Like they were like sleeping outside. Yeah, totally camping, waiting for it to show, waiting for dinner.
For it to open up.
Oh, tell me about this photo, Andrea.
I took Terry for a walk one night because he wanted to go out, and then he just sat there. I was really close, and it looked like he was like far from me.
How does he behave when he's out and about?
He just strolls around. Yeah, as long as there's no like big noises or anything, he likes it. Gets some exercise, something different.
And then let's see. Can you tell who's missing from this photo, Andrea? So this is the baby pig herd. They're not babies anymore. They're 400 to 600 pounds each.
Benjamin? No. Audrey.
Yeah,
Audrey.
It is Audrey. Good eye. I was like a puzzle when I saw this photo get posted. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was like, let's see if I can do it. I was like, oh, the redhead.
Takes a second.
The redhead Audrey was missing. Here's our two. Whoopsies.
Oh, there's. I like it.
Yeah, look, the ducks have taken over the feed.
Oh my gosh, look at his curly tail. That is Kramer, and we know he's a boy for sure because he has that little tail curl now, and they get that when they're like, I don't know, 2 months old, I think. Little Pekin ducks.
Check out this frog.
Oh, I didn't know what that was for a second.
Look at him. And look, he's not in a smart place.
Oh.
If you are a frog, that's one of the chickens. Chickens will eat frogs and mice.
Don't. Oh my gosh, I've never seen one like that.
Amazing, eh? He's a tree frog, and his feet are like little suction
I never
cups.
get to see them. Everybody hears them and they see them, but I never see them.
There's Captain Dan, who is now out of his stall rest, which is amazing.
We're happy about that.
Here's Andrea and Dakota doing some healthcare checks
Health check.
with Moby.
Regular
Yeah,
health check.
tell
for
us a little
Moby.
bit about how you do a duck healthcare check.
For Moby, he's a little bit of a more high stress kind of guy. So we actually wrapped him up in a blanket and put him on his back, which calmed him down a bit. And we were able to do the full health check, which we do on all residents every 6 weeks. We do the weight, we trim the nails, anything, just a full check to make sure that nothing is going on.
It's something that's so important is to be able to have these health checks, to be able to, be preemptive on as much as
Preventative
we
is
can.
key. And there's lots we've found in health checks that we've been able to treat early.
There is a auction that's coming up soon, Andrea. And if you would like to hear more about the auction, be sure to sign up for the newsletter so that you'll know exactly what the details are with the auction. Some amazing pieces have arrived in the mail.
Yet.
I'm always, my heart is just always lit on fire when the stuff comes in the mail, because it's just amazing to see how far the love of the farm has spread and what people are willing to do to help us raise money. And we'll be able to show you those art pieces soon. There's been art that's been submitted from volunteers, and I actually submitted a piece. Yeah, you submitted a piece last time, right?
Did,
you did,
yeah.
And you inspired me to
I
enter
always wanted to,
something.
but I was like shy, and I thought I would make something.
Somebody
you made
out
something?
there, somebody out there has an Andrea wood burning original.
Right, two.
You did two.
I did one with BJ and Escalade. I think the other one was Obama. I think somebody owns
So
those now.
we have been working hard around the farm, getting that auction ready for everybody to see. So make sure you sign up for the newsletter, and that's where you'll hear all of the latest happenings around the farm. Make sure you subscribe. Our kind admin volunteer will put the link down below. The volunteers around the sanctuary. Some operate remotely, like the volunteer that is doing monitoring the feed below to make sure that Andrea uses appropriate language suitable for PG audiences. That person's name is Christine. So Christine is going to put down the link below, and everybody's going to thank Christine for being such a wonderful volunteer. We are almost at the end of our program, but I wanted to make sure that everybody knows that... I was going to try to move you. Yeah, there we are. I was wanting to let everybody know that new dates are available for October and November for volunteer work days.
Exciting.
Make sure if you wanted to come and visit and help us out, make sure you head on over to happilyeverester.ca, click on volunteer, and you can sign up for one of these dates. And actually, I think I've got the dates. There's the new dates. We've added 4 more public work days: October 2nd, October 16th, November 13th, and November 27th.
How much fun you could be having.
I know. During the volunteer work days, there's such a wide scope of work that's available.
Yes.
Let's take one more question from the question bag. I think we got time, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Because the pigs, I think, want lunch.
Yeah, they're being surprisingly quiet right now, which is good.
I think the rain's throwing them off because they keep moving back to the barn because they don't want to get wet. They do not like getting wet.
Fair weather pigs. Oh, Becky Drews wants to know, who ate all the watermelon? Did Captain Dan win?
Deer almost won.
Oh, it was so close.
It was just between you two.
I was coming in
eating
jazzed.
so slow.
I was ready to.
You had a plan.
I was ready.
The way you cut that thing.
I was ready.
I was scared. I was like, I have a chance
I've been
here.
cleaning watermelons for 10 years for Queen Esther.
Yes.
So
Exactly
I know how to slay a watermelon. And we had a watermelon eating contest between Kevin, Andrea, and I, and Captain Dan. And it was
a surprise for him.
It was a surprise for him. It was a surprise for you when I let you know.
Only a few days before you told me.
Yeah, the video was absolutely hysterical. The outtakes were hilarious.
It was too much. I was just like crying,
we
laughing.
We hope that you had a chance to see that video. It was part of our mobile campaign, our mobile newsletter, our mobile updates, and we'll put a link down below as to where you can sign up, because we'll do more fun stuff like that. Sometimes the residents will take the phone and have a day with it, and we can't wait to see what they come up with and send out over the wire to everybody. All right, friends, we have made it. We thank you so much for tuning in. Your love and support are
you.
really what keeps us going and really what motivates us to inspire compassion for farmed animals everywhere. My name is Derek.
My name's Andrea.
And we'll see you next week on Heath's Barnside Chat. Bye-bye.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.